Nicola Sturgeon's harsh curbs rules faced counterblast, but Boris got away without any limit. Nicola Sturgeon is facing a furious backlash on social media for imposing draconian new curbs on Scotland to control the spread of COVID, while Boris Johnson has been praised for so far keeping England open. On Monday, both Boris Johnson and his Health Secretary Sajid Javid said no further restrictions would be introduced before the start of 2022 to curb the rapid spread of the Omicron variant. Mr. Johnson has said the UK government will continue to monitor the data carefully while encouraging the population to act cautiously given the rising number of Omicron cases. But this is in total contrast to the decisions made by Scotland's First Minister Nicola Sturgeon and Welsh counterpart Mark Drakeford for their own countries, with both hit by strict curbs heading into 2022. This has triggered a furious backlash on social media, with both ministers accused of wrecking their countries for no reason. Conservative MP for Ipswich Tom Hunt wrote, "If the Scottish and Welsh governments want to introduce new restrictions that cause significant economic harm, that's their right. However, they should be prepared to front up to their own electorates and explain how they're going to pay for it." Several other voters have taken to Twitter launch furious attacks against Ms. Sturgeon and Mr. Drakeford for imposing more COVID restrictions on their respective countries. Triple vaccinated, got a passport, wear a mask, sanitize my hands, and still subject to draconian restrictions around football games in low-risk outdoor settings. Well, no more votes for you, no more monthly direct debit, no more leaflets through doors. In Scotland, indoor events have been limited to 100 standing or 200 seated, while outdoor events are reduced to 500 seated or standing. This means New Year's Eve celebrations, including Edinburgh's hugely popular Hogmanay Street Party, have been cancelled. Nightclubs have also been closed for 3 weeks, while pubs, bars and other settings that serve alcohol have returned to table service only. The 1-meter social distancing rule in all indoor hospitality and leisure settings has also returned. On Tuesday, the Scottish government tweeted, "People in Scotland should stay at home as." In Wales, the rule of 6 has been reintroduced for pubs, cinemas and restaurants with licensed premises once again only able to serve customers seated outside, while face masks must be worn and contact tracing details collected. A maximum people of 30 people at indoor events and 50 people at outdoor events are only allowed, with social distancing of 2 meters in place and nightclubs closed. England has reported another record number of daily coronavirus cases, with 117,093 new infections. It breaks the previous record of 113,628, which was set on Christmas Day. Another 15 deaths have also been reported in England, according to the government's dashboard. However, the dashboard still shows no data from over the Christmas period for Scotland and Northern Ireland. The latest data for Wales shows 12,378 new cases on Christmas Day and Boxing Day combined, with 3 deaths. All of this means today's UK figure is 129,471, but it's heavily skewed as it combines the aforementioned England and Wales data with nothing from the rest of the UK. Separately, Scotland's health authorities have released their official figures for the festive period, with the daily totals the highest recorded since the start of the pandemic. Scotland recorded 8,252 cases on Christmas Day, 11,030 cases on Boxing Day, 10,562 on 27th of December, and 9,360 on 28th of December. First Minister Nicola Sturgeon said the figures remain provisional, but there is now a steep increase in cases. Meanwhile, a further 215,703 people in England and Northern Ireland have been given a third or booster dose of a coronavirus vaccine. And 18,965 more have been given a second dose, while 16,357 have had a first jab. There is no update available for vaccinations in Scotland and Wales. The new data comes after it was announced the number of people in hospital with the virus in England now stands at 9,546. During the second wave of coronavirus, the number peaked at 34,336 on 18th of January. England and Northern Ireland also recorded 17,269 new Omicron cases. Hospital admissions in England for people with or confirmed or suspected Omicron now stands at 668. Wales has not reported any Omicron figures yet due to the festive period, while Scotland no longer separates Omicron cases from other variants in its daily reports.